Hi BlogPawsers, this is Yvonne DiVita, the co-founder of BlogPaws. I say that every time, even though most of you know who I am. Today I am with Elena, and Elena is coming to do a workshop at BlogPaws, and I cannot tell you, Elena, how excited I am about that. But before we get into all of that, I would love to have you tell the BlogPawsers a little bit about you and what you do.
Thank you, Yvonne. My name is Elena, and I'm originally from Russia, and I'm a world traveler. I lived on 3 continents and traveled to more than 30 countries. Besides that, I'm a serial entrepreneur in very diverse industries. I'm a mother of 3 and a pet parent. I have a golden retriever called Jackie, and he has been with us for 15 years. I'm also a supporter of several animal causes, a blogger, and the CEO of Crowdfund Productions. So Crowdfund Productions is a crowdfunding consulting and marketing company located in Colorado.
In Colorado, right?
Yeah, we help creators successfully raise money for their projects, mostly on Kickstarter and Indiegogo.
So can you repeat that one? That one was a little garbled and I didn't catch it.
We help creators raise money for their projects on Kickstarter and Indiegogo.
Yes, Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and I thought that would be so valuable for the bloggers. When you and I met, and I thought that if we could get you to come to BlogPaws, that's something that I think the bloggers don't understand well enough. It's more important than just someone like myself or yourself saying, oh, I'm going to raise money for this. There's a lot more to it than that, and you're going to talk about that. So tell us what you're going to teach us a little bit at your workshop.
Well, first of all, I'm going to talk about what crowdfunding is and how it is related to animals and pet projects. Also, I'm going to talk about the ways how to succeed in crowdfunding, because there are many absolutely crazy misconceptions. Because most people learn about crowdfunding from success stories in the media, and they think it's very easy just to post a project and everybody is going to donate you. And there is so much more into it. So we are going to talk about this and different steps you need to take in order to be successful. We're going to talk about case studies of specific pet-related projects, including, for example, the recent one, a cat litter box, which raised more than $1.5 million.
Wow.
So, it is available on Indiegogo.
So yeah, and that's a big thing that I would love to hear you talk today just for a minute about. Kickstarter, Indiegogo, they're all different. They're not the same.
And we're actually going to talk about not just these 2 platforms. I found 17 different platforms for pet projects. So we are going to talk about different platforms and which one works best depending on your project. Right. I divide all animal projects into 4 categories. So depending on which category you are in, you can use different platforms. For example, on Razoo, this is a platform for non-profits, and they have a lot of pet projects. They had 3 organizations that raised more than $1 million for their animal causes. If you have a personal project, for example, you want to raise money for veterinary expenses for your pet.
Yes.
Probably one of the best options you have is GoFundMe. And people raised more than $42 million for their pets on GoFundMe.
It's amazing.
Yes, and on Ukrainian, another platform, people raised for personal pet projects more than $12 million only last year alone.
Those are such big numbers, and I think that a lot of our bloggers do that. They help friends or family raise funds for veterinary expenses, as you mentioned. They also want to help their shelters. I think shelters themselves would do well to learn a little bit more about crowdfunding. And basically, it's going to be so amazing to have you, who's an expert. I was just looking on your website, and you wrote an article which was posted on someone else's site about how to market your crowdfunding effort, how to do the PR. So I'm going to share that with the bloggers. I think that's a really important read for them to understand. You can just put it up, but how much more effective would it be if you could learn how to get your local news people to cover it, right?
Yes, definitely. And also you need to think about different editorial calendars. You need to think about different stakeholders who might be interested in your project. And I'm really excited about going and speaking at your conference because I think there are so many opportunities for bloggers to get involved in crowdfunding. And I'm going to talk about how to get involved in crowdfunding, how to get on the radars of potential creators, how to connect with them, and why you really want to do it. Because it provides so many opportunities, both emotional and financial.
Yeah. So we're getting close to our end time, Elena. So can you tell us what your most recent and most important pet project is right now?
Well, right now, actually, my most important project is my ebook that I'm finishing, which is crowdfunding for animal projects. It will be available on Amazon at the beginning of May, and every attendee of my workshop will have a link to download it for free.
Excellent. I love that you're writing an ebook. So we will definitely want to share that very much with everybody who's at the conference and the BlogPaws community. So make sure you send all the information to me so I can share it also. Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for coming to BlogPaws to talk about crowdfunding. And it's only a couple months away. We'll see you there.
I'm very excited.